Have you ever felt like you're expending energy in a hopeless situation? Picture this. On one side of the screen, someone is stuck in traffic, gripping the steering wheel with frustration etched across their face. On the other side, another person is seated in a tranquil park, meditating peacefully, unaffected by the chaos around them. We've all been there, caught in moments where it feels like the world is determined to drain our energy. Whether it's relentless traffic jams, an influx of rude emails, or that one person who always seems to push your buttons, life often tests our patience. But what if there was a way to reclaim our energy and navigate these challenges with grace and composure? This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism comes into play, offering a powerful tool for modern living. The dichotomy of control. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, while letting go of what we cannot control, such as external events and other people's behavior. Today, we're diving into a transformative concept within Stoicism, knowing when to walk away. It's not about giving up, it's about strategically choosing where to invest your energy. Walking away can be a powerful act of self-preservation and inner peace, helping you maintain your composure and protect your emotional well-being. Join me as we explore how to harness this Stoic wisdom to navigate life's frustrations more effectively, conserve your energy, and live with greater peace and resilience. Lesson 1. Not everything deserves your energy. Imagine a split screen. On the left, a person is visibly frustrated, fists clenched, brow furrowed as they sit stuck in traffic. On the right, another person is calmly meditating in a peaceful park, completely unbothered by the chaos of the world. Do you ever feel like the world is constantly trying to sap your energy? Traffic jams, rude emails, that one person who always pushes your buttons. But what if there was a way to take back control? Let's introduce a powerful concept from Stoicism, the dichotomy of control. It's a principle that clearly defines two aspects of our lives: things we can control, like our thoughts and reactions, and things we can't, such as external events and other people's behavior. Picture a circle divided into two sections, one labeled Your Control, filled with icons representing thoughts, emotions, and actions. The other labeled Not Your Control, filled with icons like traffic signs, angry faces, and unpredictable events. By focusing on what we can control, we conserve our energy and stop wasting it on what we can't change. This shift in perspective empowers us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. We all encounter energy vampires, people or situations that drain our emotional reserves. It's crucial to identify these energy drains and learn how to manage them. Take a moment to reflect on your day-to-day life. What are some situations or people that tend to drain your energy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss how we can tackle them together. Now, let's practice a short mindfulness exercise to help manage your energy levels. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Imagine a battery representing your energy levels. Visualize situations or people that drain your battery. Now think about situations that energize you and recharge your battery. By becoming more mindful of your energy, you can choose your battles wisely. Ask yourself, is this situation worth draining my battery over? There's immense power in letting go of what you can't control. Start practicing the dichotomy of control today. Focus on what you can change and let go of the rest. By doing so, you will protect your emotional battery and maintain your inner peace. Remember, not everything deserves your energy. Lesson 2. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. Imagine a montage of everyday situations where being nice backfires. Someone stays late at work again despite having plans because they can't say no to a coworker's request. A friend gets overloaded with tasks because they feel bad refusing to help everyone. Someone ends up with an empty coffee cup because they keep offering refills to others before getting their own. Do you ever feel like saying yes too often leaves you feeling burnt out and resentful? We're conditioned to be nice, but what if true kindness starts with taking care of ourselves first? Self-respect is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. In Stoicism, the four cardinal virtues are wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Setting boundaries aligns with all of these virtues. Wisdom helps us recognize our limits. Justice ensures we treat ourselves with fairness. Courage empowers us to assert our needs. Temperance guides us to maintain balance in our lives. Neglecting boundaries can lead to resentment and hinder our ability to be truly generous. Imagine your helpfulness as a cup of coffee. If you keep pouring for others without refilling your own cup, you'll eventually have nothing left to give. To master the art of setting boundaries, consider the framework for a kind no. Start by acknowledging the request. I hear you need help with, then express your limitation. Unfortunately, I can't. Be specific about your reason if possible. Offer an alternative. Perhaps you could try asking X, or I might be able to help you on. End with empathy. I know this might not be ideal, but let's put this into practice with a role-playing scenario. Imagine a colleague asks you to take on an extra project. You might say, I hear you need help with the project, but I have my own deadlines to meet this week. Perhaps you could ask Alex, or I might be able to assist you next Tuesday. I understand this might not be what you hoped for, but I want to make sure I can give my best to both tasks. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're essential for self-care and healthy relationships. Remember, a full cup overflows more generously than an empty one. Start setting boundaries today and watch your kindness become more sustainable and impactful. Lesson 3. Closure isn't always external. Imagine a split screen. On one side, someone sits contemplatively, lost in thought. On the other side, a metaphorical image of an unfinished symphony appears, scattered sheet music and a lone instrument. Have you ever been left hanging by an unresolved situation? A fight with a friend, a job application left unanswered, a relationship that ended without a clear explanation. We crave closure, that sense of finality that allows us to move on. But what if sometimes the answer lies within? Let's explore a powerful Stoic principle, amor fati, which means love of fate. This principle encourages us to embrace what is outside our control, including the lack of external closure in certain situations. Imagine calming imagery of nature, a flowing river, a sturdy mountain, symbolizing the acceptance of the unchangeable. Closure isn't always a neat ending. Sometimes it's a shift in perspective. It's about finding peace within the unfinished symphony of life. To achieve this internal peace, let's try the Stoic closure ritual. First, acknowledge your emotions. Take a moment to recognize what you're feeling: frustration, sadness, anger. It's okay to feel these things. Next, identify what you can control. Can you control the other person's actions? No, but you can control how you choose to react and move forward. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Forgive yourself for wanting closure and accept that sometimes it won't come from outside. Consider writing a letting go letter. Express your emotions on paper, then symbolically let it go by burning it or releasing it into a body of water. This act can be incredibly cathartic, helping you to release the need for external closure and find peace within yourself. Remember, closure is a journey, not a destination. By accepting what is and focusing on your own inner peace, you can write your own ending. Embrace the unfinished symphony and start composing a new movement in your life. Lesson 4. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. Open with a fun animation of a cartoon creature living a very comfortable life inside a cozy cave, enjoying a routine of lounging, snacking, and napping. Do you ever feel like your life has become a delightful yet slightly monotonous routine? There's comfort in the familiar, but what if the most epic adventures lie just beyond your cozy cave? Let's explore the Stoic concept of courage. Courage isn't just about physical bravery. It's about facing your fears and pursuing what you value, even when it's uncomfortable. Imagine inspiring imagery: a person scaling a mountain, a bird taking flight for the first time. Staying in your comfort zone limits your growth. Imagine your comfort zone as a cozy cave. It might feel safe, but it also limits your view and keeps you from exploring the vast possibilities waiting outside. Stepping outside your comfort zone can be scary, but it doesn't have to be a giant leap. Start small. Here are some practical and achievable ways to step outside your comfort zone. Try a new hobby, take a cooking class, learn a new language, join a club, strike up a conversation, talk to someone new at work or in line at the coffee shop. Face a small fear. If public speaking makes you nervous, volunteer for a short presentation at a local meeting. These little adventures might seem insignificant, but they add up. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you build your courage muscle and open yourself up to new experiences and growth. Remember, the most breathtaking views often come after the most challenging climbs. Challenge yourself this week by stepping outside your comfort zone, even in a small way. Share your experience in the comments and inspire others to embark on their own epic adventures. Lesson 5. You can't change others. Imagine a montage of everyday situations where someone tries and fails to change another person's behavior. A parent nags their teenager to clean their room. A manager repeatedly tells an employee to be on time. A friend endlessly advises another to leave a toxic relationship. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a loop of trying to change someone who doesn't want to change? It's exhausting, frustrating, and often feels like you're banging your head against a wall. Let's revisit the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control and add a layer of wisdom to it. Imagine a circle divided into two sections, one labeled "Your Control," filled with icons representing thoughts, emotions, and actions. The other labeled "Not Your Control," filled with icons like traffic signs, angry faces, and unpredictable events. This principle helps us understand that we can't control others, only ourselves. Trying to change someone is like pushing a boulder up a hill. It's exhausting and often futile. Instead, focus on leading by example. Influence is more powerful than coercion. By embodying the values and behaviors you wish to see, you become a source of inspiration and positive change. To put this into practice, let's look at some scenarios. If a loved one has a habit you'd like to change, focus on your own response instead. For example, if they're always late, rather than nagging, calmly adjust your plans and communicate how their lateness affects you. If a coworker is negative, maintain your positive attitude and set clear boundaries. Your consistent, positive behavior can subtly encourage them to reflect on their own actions. Influence is a powerful tool. By focusing on your own actions and responses, you conserve energy and create a more positive environment. Remember, you can't change others, but you can inspire change through your actions. Lesson 6. Embrace impermanence. Imagine a time-lapse video of a beautiful flower blooming, reaching full bloom, and then wilting away. This symbolizes the natural cycle of life. Everything is temporary. Have you ever felt devastated by changes or losses? Whether it's a job, a relationship, or even a cherished object, the fear of loss can consume us. The Stoic principle of impermanence, or memento mori, reminds us that everything, including life itself, is transient. Embracing impermanence helps us appreciate the present moment and reduces our attachment to things that are ultimately beyond our control. Imagine an image of a dandelion seeds blowing away in the wind, representing the acceptance of life's fleeting nature. Let's practice a short exercise to embrace impermanence. Reflect on something you value deeply. Imagine your life without it. How would you cope? What would you do differently today if you knew it wouldn't be there tomorrow? This exercise isn't meant to create fear, but to foster appreciation and resilience. Accepting impermanence can be liberating. It encourages us to cherish what we have, to live more fully in the present, and to let go of the futile desire for permanence in a constantly changing world. Embrace the transient beauty of life and allow it to guide you towards a more fulfilling existence. Lesson 7. Practice gratitude. Visualize a gratitude journal filled with entries of simple joys. Morning coffee, a kind word from a friend, a sunny day. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to focus on what's wrong rather than what's right? Practicing gratitude shifts our perspective from lack to abundance, from frustration to appreciation. Gratitude is a powerful tool in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the people and things he was grateful for, despite his immense responsibilities and challenges as a Roman emperor. Practicing gratitude regularly can significantly boost your mood and resilience. Imagine a serene scene of a person reflecting quietly at the end of the day, writing in their journal. Here's how to start a gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a delicious meal, a helpful colleague, or a moment of laughter. Reflect on why you're grateful for these things and how they positively impact your life. Over time, this practice can help rewire your brain to focus on the positive aspects of life, reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being. Gratitude helps us see the good in life, even during challenging times. By regularly acknowledging the positive, we build a buffer against life's inevitable difficulties and nurture a more resilient and joyful mindset. Lesson 8. Learn to forgive. Imagine a person carrying a heavy backpack full of stones, each one labeled with words like anger, resentment, and grudge. Do you ever feel weighed down by past hurts and grievances? Holding on to anger and resentment can drain your energy and peace of mind. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self-liberation. In Stoicism, forgiveness aligns with the virtues of wisdom and justice. It's not about condoning harmful behavior, but about releasing yourself from the burden of negative emotions. Imagine a scene of a person removing stones from their backpack and feeling lighter and freer. Here's a step-by-step guide to practicing forgiveness. First, acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel hurt or angry. Next, understand that holding on to these feelings harms you more than the other person. Reflect on the Stoic idea that everyone is doing the best they can with the knowledge and resources they have. Finally, decide to let go. You might write a letter expressing your feelings and then symbolically burn it or tear it up. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it's a gift you give yourself. By letting go of past grievances, you free up emotional space for peace and happiness. Remember, forgiveness is a journey, not a one-time event. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this process. Lesson 9. Embrace self-improvement. Imagine a split screen. On one side, a person is sitting idly, surrounded by clutter. On the other side, the same person is actively organizing their space, exercising, and reading a book. Have you ever felt stuck in a rut, yearning for growth but unsure where to start? The Stoic principle of continuous self-improvement is rooted in the belief that we should strive to become better versions of ourselves every day. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about his personal development goals in his journal, Meditations. Imagine a person reading a self-improvement book, exercising, and learning a new skill, symbolizing the journey of self-growth. Here's a practical approach to self-improvement. Set small, achievable goals. Identify areas where you want to grow, whether it's physical fitness, knowledge, or emotional resilience. Create a plan with specific steps. For example, if you want to read more, set a goal to read for 15 minutes each day. Track your progress and celebrate your milestones. Self-improvement is a lifelong journey. By continuously striving to better yourself, you not only enhance your own life, but also positively impact those around you. Embrace the process and enjoy the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Lesson 10. Accept what is. Imagine a serene lake with still waters reflecting the sky above, symbolizing a state of calm acceptance. Do you ever find yourself resisting reality, wishing things were different? Resistance often leads to frustration and stress, draining our energy and peace. The Stoic practice of acceptance, or a more fatty love of fate, encourages us to embrace life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges. Imagine a person standing calmly in the rain, smiling and enjoying the moment despite the weather. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It means recognizing what you cannot change and responding to it with grace and resilience. Here's a practical exercise in acceptance. Reflect on a situation that's causing you stress. Write down what aspects of it you can control and what you cannot. For the things you cannot change, practice letting go. Visualize releasing these worries, like leaves floating down a stream. Focus on what you can control, your reactions, your actions, and your attitude. By accepting what is, you conserve your energy for meaningful actions and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Remember, life is a series of moments, and each moment is an opportunity to practice acceptance and resilience. Choosing your battles wisely is an ongoing practice of self-awareness, acceptance, and intentional action. By integrating these Stoic principles into your daily life, you can navigate challenges with greater ease and resilience. From embracing impermanence and practicing gratitude to learning forgiveness and pursuing self-improvement, these lessons offer a roadmap to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Imagine a person walking confidently along a path, surrounded by nature, embodying the wisdom and resilience of a true Stoic. Embrace these practices and start your journey towards inner peace today. Share your thoughts, experiences, and questions in the comments below, and let's support each other in this transformative journey. Remember, the power to choose your battles wisely lies within you.